Hey there guys, this video is for all the people who are basically just in Diamond Dynasty. I'm gonna go through and try and help you guys pick out an actual, like a cheap team to start off with, that you can buy. We'll do pitchers last, so you want to just get as cheap a player as possible for the beginning. I like speed, if you're a power hitter, do what works for you. Like I said, I try and go for mostly speed. I don't find fielding matters too much. So, at this point, just get Brian McCann. Remember, if you're gonna bid, be a smart bidder and go one over the sell now. In this case, it'll be 161. Never buy now at the beginning. Once you're further along and you have thousands of steps, that's okay to do. So in this case, I would actually go Brian McCann. He's, pretty cheap. He could get you pretty far along until you need to severely upgrade. That's first base. Let's check out what we can find here. Usually people pretty cheap. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Ortiz in this game because he is so slow. You're not going to find a lot of really quick first basemen though, so just go with somebody, like you can go with like a, who would I go with here? Someone like Howard if you're really struggling. You could go to Duda there. Encarnacion, if you're a big power hitter, that's probably who I would go with. You bid 632 in this case. You could do that, or probably best off actually going Santana here for 135. Probably your best bet if you want to save. Yeah, Devin Travis. In this case, Devin Travis is only probably going to go up. He's a solid young player. Get him for 51. Remember to buy one more than the sell price. Get him for 50, 51. If you really like speed and you like to sub off, or if you like to pinch hit or pinch run, Bonifacio's a good choice. Maybe best off on the bench. I used him quite a bit the first little while. Shortstop. If you can get Chris Bryant, he's alright, but if you even want to go cheaper, Justin Turner is a guy I used quite often until I had other, all golds, because he's just a beast. He was 77 when I first started playing. He's 80 now. Contact's really good, for a silver at least. So if you're going third baseman or even a first baseman, use him. Other than that, you can get Valbuena for very cheap. Who else you got here? You could go Chase Headley as well. Moustakis. He's more defensive though. I like offense. I don't find fielding is that important to me. In this game at least. Shortstop. I went with Elvis Andrus right at the beginning. You could go with Alexi Ramirez. I actually used Ramirez as my second baseman for a while. So Elvis Andrus would work. Ramirez, Castro. If you really want to be really cheap and get like Jimmy Rollins for 8 or 9, Hardy you could probably buy for like 2 or 3. So yeah, so that's where I'd go there. In total, you could probably buy all these players for about 1,000 combined. Where are we at? Left field. Okay. Alex Guerrero for 16. That's pretty solid. Let's see if I can remember who I used. I think I used Andre Ethier for the first little while. I bought Chris Davis, I just couldn't hit with him. Then I got Granderson, could hit decent with him. So yeah, then I got Joe Carter. Let's see, center field. Michael Bourne, he was actually the first guy I invested in. I bought him pretty early on. I wanted a good center fielder because I thought that'd be good, and I got Rajay Davis as well for my bench because I pinch hit him in for my pitcher in like the 6th or the 7th. Austin Jackson's alright as well. Will Myers. Ben Revere, I used him at the beginning. If you want speed, Billy Hamilton's your guy. Him and Rajay Davis, you could put them in any of the fielding in the outfield there. Let's see, for right fielder, who should you go with? I thought Jason Hayward was a little bit better. Rios. I think, who did I use? Ichiro's alright, but he's expensive. I think I used Shane Victorino. Or maybe it was... Yeah, sure. I can't remember. Oh no, I think it was Tomas actually. If I was you guys, I'd probably go Soler. Rios is alright. I'd probably actually just use Hamilton or Rajay Davis from center fielders over here, because there doesn't seem to be tremendous value in right fielders. If you can get Reddick, that'd be alright. Oh, actually, it was Jason Worth, who I used for quite a while. Okay, so let's try pitching here. This will be a bit harder to narrow down. I personally like knuckleball at the beginning, so I used Dickey from the Blue Jays. If I was to start over, I'd probably just go Homer Bailey, Cologne, Cashner, AJ Griffin, and probably Simon or Paxton here. Burley, it's alright, but I kind of like the knuckleball. It's a bit unpredictable. I figure I got some decent strikeouts with it, so. Relievers overall, you get some so cheap. Tanner Rourke for 3, Shreve for 2, Romo for 9, Jansen for 5, Jepson 5, Seagrass 2. So when it comes to feeding your player, I always just go through and buy all these guys for 2, 3, or 4 and just feed them all instead of buying packs if you can avoid it. I have opened my own share packs as well, so I kind of know a bit of it. Okay, so closer, kind of the same thing. You could go Smith if you're really cheap. 3 for him, 4 for him, 2, 2, 3, 2. Right there, that's pretty solid. If you do all about that, it probably would cost you, I should have written it down for all of them. I think they're all under 100 except for the catcher, so you probably right around 1,200 for, even less, 1,000 for a whole team of silvers. This is obviously when there's certain packs out there. When there's packs like this currently, you see all these all-star packs. The silver and gold players, they go down so much in value. So this is when I try and get all my collections done. As you can see, my team's pretty beast. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.